Alright, so here we go. Unlocking the semi-final level. Alright, Rebirth Multiplier Cap. Seems like this might help with 3-hour runs. Doesn't really seem like it's a big deal on the longer runs, but, well, these are getting to be a real pain in the ass, so they're pretty long. But we're almost done with them. So, all I need is enough bound feathers to come out of these dungeons. And I cannot run 6 rogues. I have tried. Believe me, I have tried. It does not work. Especially with the when you're not even running 2 defenders, because you get hit by these landslides that take half your health, and these potions won't be used unless you're at 15% max HP. So the second crushing landslide will just party wipe you if you don't have at least a medic or something. So there's no way I can gather bound feathers faster than this. Unfortunately, anything is constantly on the fritz, as it has to duck out to handle problems before dipping back into the party. So that means that sometimes I'm running the mouse instead. So, we're gathering them as quick as we can, but it's going to be a while. It's going to be a while. I really do want to run the Tier 4 dungeons. However, they're hard. I've made most of my gear for 3 elements into Tier 4. However, wood and iron are difficult to upgrade. So you can see I've got like 1 tsunami item left, a whole bunch of titanium. I've got a few fire items left. I've got a fair bit of hurricane armor still to upgrade, actually. And then like a whole bunch of wood. So I've still got a little bit more work to do, but yeah, we're working away at it. We're working away at it. Soon the bat will be let out to Smith as well. He's still on the accelerated program over here, where he's doing quite well. Quite well. Currently, I'm upping Gray. I actually already finished one of my bigger alchemists. I was going to do the dragon next, but then I realized, wait, I can use the mother and still let both the kids continue to do their work. Yeah, let's do that. So, anyway, everything's going great with them. But yeah, I can't handle any of the D4s yet. The plan is the dojo. When I get the dojo's final upgrade, I'm going to put 2 pets that are level 100 in there, no matter what it costs me. I'd like it to be anything, and the blacksmith, ideally. I really don't want the bottle to be taken off the line. I really don't want that. The bottle is too good. Anyway. We'll then put everything flipped on for the dojo, and I'll start leveling up the attack, hit point, speed attack, all that stuff. All those stats, a whole bunch. And I think that's really going to be the key to doing D4 dungeons. And once I can really start to do that, and I take this party apart and I rebuild all the parties with new gear and stuff, we're going to be trying to pull the bars out of the D4 dungeons. I think that using the keys and getting those is critical. I kind of really want the bottle to continue making keys. But the talismans eat so many bound feathers. I'll never get enough bound feathers if I don't get the discounts on the talismans. So, yeah, we want that dojo operational sometime within the next, 500 years. So out of consideration for that, yeah. Not much else to talk about just now. Other than, this is a pain in the butt. It took me 2 days almost to get it to half this value, and now it wants 4. And the next time is going to be more than that. It's going to keep doubling. It's a pain. I'm already doing every trick. It's one of the things that the anything dips out to do is anything dips out to take the place of the mouse. That's one of the tricks I'm using. I'm starting the Crystal Factory, hitting really hard on physical and ultimate, and then switching to pouring everything into battle. Like, I'm working every trick I can think of. I'm doing every trick I can think of, and they're still brutally difficult. I wish I had a higher build speed. But I don't. So here we are. Basically 4 days. It's getting exponentially more difficult, and I'm about to run another one that's twice as hard. Let's see if I've won this round yet. I just need you, and then I need to grab this, remove it, place it here, and that's a win. Oh, we went a little bit over. Cool. Alright. No, wait, this. Alright. 1 left. Also, 100k, 100k, 100k. Yeah, looks like I qualify. Do you think this would help me complete the last div generator challenge? Build a 10-10-10 super divinity generator. Do you think, is this harder or easier than just doing another div gen challenge? Would it help me with my div gen challenge? I'm just gonna do the regular one. Let's just do the last one and get that done. I just want it done. Alright. I need a certain rogue back real quick. Anyway, that's where we are. Oh. Alright. You know, as much as I'm tempted to wait so that I can feed everybody again, I think I'm just going to end this challenge and start the next one. Oh, yep, we're at the limit again. Boy, the resets are just building up and building up, aren't they? Alright. I can't think of anything else I have to do. So, I don't really see a point to draining all this. I think I should just go. This is gonna be tough. Oh, this is gonna be rugged. Alright then. Well, you know, I thought I had gotten way more special wood than I could possibly need, and yet look at this. I'll only have 18,000, less than 18,000 left after this purchase. Anyway, it took a very long time, a heck of an uphill struggle, but we finally got it. We finally got it. 2.5 days from now, hopefully I'll be done with this. by then. This challenge is, brutal. But I'll finally have the second dojo slot. I'm going to put the blacksmith, the robot, because he's level 100, and I plan to put anything in here. And anything is very close to level 100. I can almost... I'm just going to go ahead and give you all of this right now. No, I don't need to. 2.5 days, he'll hit level 100 without me spending the free XP. I could almost get him to level 100 right now. That's how close it is. I do intend to drain his regular levels at some point, but I might need him to continue doing some roguery. I haven't decided yet. I'll probably drain him. I don't know. Anyway, with that, when I put both dojo masters in, finally, we can go forward with the plan. Every single pet that's over level 50, with very few exceptions, is going to start giving all of its XP to the dojo. The dojo is going to create a sort of feedback loop, a soft one, of pouring stuff into these to give it more XP, which will then go to give it even more XP, and then after running that loop for a bit, we're going to go down into all of this, and specifically, we're going to make ourselves way better at fighting dungeons, which is what I think is the biggest determining factor to why I haven't been able to consistently break D4. Like, I've only had one team that could handle D4 in the forest, and none of the others yet. But I'm going to bring those numbers up, and I'm going to bring into play, after I play with the gems, the D4 equipment. I've been working a lot on D4 equipment. I mean, I've got quite a bit to play musical chairs with their equipment with. There are some weird outliers and things at different times, as I've had resource shortages constantly, you know. Yeah, but I've got a lot of high-end art. I'm probably going to strip every single item of every single pet. I'm probably going to strip every single pet out of every single team when the time comes, and the gems will need to be sorted out too. I really wish I had more water equipment, honestly. I have a few, and it's good that I have a few, but I'd like more. I'd really like more titanium equipment as well. Titanium equipment is very useful for my defenders especially, but also on some other pets too. But especially the defenders. Anyway, what we've got left for equipment that hasn't been upgraded is basically just wood and wind at this point. This is it. This is everything that hasn't been upgraded. And of course, the ego swords and bursting knives, which the bursting knives are definitely worth doing. But there's a problem. You see, I think I already showed this. I done run out of hurricane bars. We're actually manufacturing 3 different kinds of bars now, just to try to get the upgrades done. I've got a good supply of Inferno bars still, somehow. And tsunami bars, I don't know why my ocean stones were out of control, but I just have so many. I converted most of this, but I even ignored the water points. I keep expecting something to be added to the game where things like water points will do something else. Like, I mean, there was the team, but I don't know. I'm just expecting sooner or later something new will come of it. Maybe. Also, I'll take these. Anyway. Yeah. I'm gonna need to produce more talismans. I really want this thing producing keys, but we had a shortage. I was trying to go easy on the feathers till we finished the feather gathering. I'll keep the rogue team together for the next 2.5 days. They can run the mountain, or they can switch over to the forest again, depending on whichever one I feel like. But yeah, they're going to get broken up soon. They're going to get disassembled along with everyone else to make the new D4 teams. And when I have the D4 teams, I can give them the keys. But I'll also need to mass produce slow bombs. I made a bunch. I made a whole bunch. But I'm going to need a heck of a lot more. That's actually going to be kind of a drag producing all those. But it beats making bars, I guess, so long as I have the ice to make them. Which, I mean, I have a lot of ice. I have a lot of ice. I have more ice than any other element. Holy crap. But not true at Tier 2 or Tier 1. Still, I've got a lot of ice. I don't know, I guess I just ran the ice tower a lot for a long time. That must be what happened. I know I did for a while, but man, it must have really added up. Well, if I'm going to build those nanobot destroyers, I'm going to need lots and lots of running the neutral tower, which I'm doing. I really want you making keys. I'm going to regret not making keys with this time. I'm going to make you make keys. I'm totally going to do it. So, no new pet this Christmas, but that's okay. We got a couple of pets at once in the previous month, fairly recently. So, we're fine. That just gives me more time to continue getting all of my crafting pets up to 300k without worrying about bringing up the newbies. Actually, yeah, 112 is my current baseline for the lowest pets. So, anyway. Right, so we can get a new candy cane, and we can upgrade it to 125, which is really good because 101 wasn't really all that much better than 100. But I don't know. Yeah. So I'm gonna get fur needles from Santa. Is that right? Fur needles. You will find presents and pet stones. Whatever. There's a typo somewhere. Anyway, let me see. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here. So I'll take these, and then I'll take 3 off the item camps, and that should be 10. And I'm going to be stuck in this for some time yet. Yeesh, I'm almost 4 days in, and this is the best I can manage. That's not even the halfway mark. Ooh, gee, I'm already running a 29 battle crystal and an 18 ultimate. Not much room to improve there.
What do I even do? Okay, that's still correct. Okay. And you're already up to about 10K. Oh dear. Well. And this is with a level 99 rogue. Okay. Guess we continue building this up. Man, I wish I had a way higher build speed. Or way more shadow clones. Or something. Well, we're gonna be here for a while. Holy crap. This is gonna be a bit. Alright, how close are we? Well, let me just yoink this over here. And take a peek, and we're really close, actually. Wait a minute. Oh. Very, very, very close. Oh, pretty sure I'll have it in the morning. Yeah, let's just, you're almost level 100. Not that that'll make much of a difference on this, but, you know, it's almost there. I don't know. Just wield whatever you feel like, honestly. All the equipment's going to be reassigned soon. And you can have your goat back. I have to pull the goat out to run the quest what gives you the jungle stones. Forgotten Temple, I think it is. Anyway, I'm going to let you just run for 12 more hours at this point. Whatever. I'm actually very pleasantly surprised that I'm this close, so still collecting feathers with the rogue team for the moment. That won't last very much longer. Yeah, 12 hours from now, we're going to have a lot of things shift gears. This will end, and I'll have to decide exactly how I'm going to do things from here. You know, 12 hours is a pretty good amount of time, but let's make absolutely certain that we're going to win. I don't want there to be any mistake here. Alright. Kind of want to run more different things, but it's alright. I'm making keys again. Alright. And in 3 minutes, I'll be done with all this. Cool. I didn't go super all in on the presents. I think this is fine. I don't think I need to pull the Choco Bear or pull the Clam. They're too much trouble. I don't know why the events are always calling for them. They're really odd things to pick to want to be into the event quests. I don't know why you don't just write on them directly. They're good at events or something. I know it's weird, but I like them where they are. So we'll just run this with regulars. It's good enough. It's good enough. Anyway. Okay. All right. Now, the Divinity Generator Challenge. This should be... Oh. Raven wants to do item camps, does he? Well, that could be arranged. Okay. Okay. Where is he? There. Boop. Done. Ho ho ho. And with that, we have a whole bunch of challenge points, which is actually it's not that many, but I mean it's some. Oh, I do want this very much. I want this very much. I want many things very much. Yeah, we're gonna take that. Oh boy. Okay. All of our pets are together. Oh, hey, you finished upgrading a skybow. Good. We're still working on stuff here. Yeah, I don't have a lot. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot to work with at the moment in terms of resources. Ooh, ocean. Yes. Yes, we do have tons of ocean. Alright. Well, whatever. I'll just put you on something. You know what? For the moment, I'm just going to put you two on this for the second. And then I'll sort you out later. Alright. Ball's joke. I need a... Oh, wait. There we go. Ball's joke. I need a... Well, I'll need a rogue. What the hell? I'll need a rogue, an adventurer, and an alchemy. Yeah, whatever. We'll figure this out later. Alright, let's get to it. What are we actually gonna do next? Well, first, I need to do this. Okay, yeah, we have a ton of divinity to burn through. Whoa. Oh yeah, yeah, that's good. You're good on that. I haven't even unleashed my might yet. Well, what can you say? Alright. I do... Yes, this is ready. Oh, it's ready. Everything can be shifted now. Okay. Anything is my third pet to reach level 100. How much do you need? This is more than enough. Alright. Alright. Next. Sorry. I know you are busy, and you are such a linchpin in my crafting, but there. There. Okay. Now, we want to focus on XP gain. We want to flip every switch. Let me go ahead and pick the next challenge. It's tempting to go for... There's a lot of things that are tempting. I don't fully... I don't know what the difficulty of this is. It's... I'm not going to worry about it right now. Oh, these seem terrible. But they'd increase my building speed. Would have been nice to have run those before I did the... whatever. Let's go ahead and see one of these, huh? On the other hand, the Divinity Generator boosts will help me massively with this, right? Right? Maybe. Alright. You get 8 million Shadow Clones. And you trade universes for Shadow Clones. Okay. I haven't done one of these in a while. What's it going to be like? Oh, wait a second. Before I do that... yeah, I already did the sacrifice earlier, so... for however much that's worth. Okay. I'll feed them. Didn't I already feed them? Something went wrong. Okay, I screwed up somehow. Okay. Boy, I'm gonna reach my maximum clones so quickly. Isn't that amazing? Burp. Well, I guess this one's all about the Divinity Generator. Alright, there it is, the maximum clones. I'll start... should I even bother with RTI? I mean... there it goes. Ooh. I mean... I don't know. I guess. I'm not sure. What I am sure of, though, is it's time to do this. I'm going to go through one by one. On. On Dancer, on Prancer, on Donner and Blitzen, on Dasher and Prancer. Honestly, I don't know them. This is... There are exactly 9 exceptions that I do not wish to do this to. Exactly 9. Anyway, I'm going to go through all of them. I'm going to turn them all on, and we're going to see what the XP skyrockets over here. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be awesome. I've been up for this for a very long time. I got to run some quests and get a few other things in order as well. I want to skyrocket these. And I'm really hoping that I can just gain oodles of XP here. So, I lost a couple of videos, so let me summarize real quick. I've been running... I ran a couple of universes for clones, and I'm currently running an expensive monument challenge. And the expensive monument challenge isn't so bad. The universes for clones is actually... I mean, they're getting exponentially more difficult, but
I can do it in, like, I think the last one I had beaten it within, like, 9 hours, I think. Thereabouts. And then I spent, like, a few hours just, doing training and RTI and stuff when I had my 300 million clones before rebirthing. So, it was about a 12-hour run with only 9 hours in the challenge. But they're getting harder. You're not able to, of course, it's good that I got all the Div Gen challenges done because you're not able to open any of your lucky draws. You're not able to spend any GP to buy Divinity. So you're pretty much relying on this crappy number of clones that you have to build up the generator and then get a Divinity campaign. Unfortunately, I'm kind of tied up in running the event for the next, 10 days. 11 days. So, and I don't really want to surrender my item camps. So, I don't have a lot of pets to spare on the Divinity camps, which makes me not want to do these for another 11 days. Unfortunately, their bonus of increasing build speed really does help with the expensive monument challenge, but I suppose I could always do this thing. I just don't know how hard this is. I don't know. I don't know! Anyway, I'm probably just going to run some of these until the event is over, and then I'll probably switch gears and run some of these. I really, really want more challenge points because I in particular want the dungeon drop and EXP boosts. Like, very strongly want them. But for the expensive monument challenge, the divinity gain boost is kind of useful. This is kind of a good thing to have. And especially when I switch back to the universes for clones, I'll really want the divinity gain boost. So there's nothing I'm really willing to reset away. There's nothing here I'm really willing to reset away. It's annoying. I just need more challenge points in general. I also want these a lot. Anyway, the other thing that happened is I put these two here. It's kind of hurts not having the robot, but, it's fine. I'm so incredibly short on supplies at this point that even my hurricane bars had run out. Like, everything is just in terribly short supply right now, so there's, it's fine to just not have it running for the moment. The thing is, I'm pushing this, and we're gaining really, really good gains on this. I need to do a comparison to figure out whether other XP or dungeon XP is better, but I think other XP is better. I think. I mean, for one thing, I've put the swan back here. When I took the shark out of the dojo, I just decided to put it in the fishing pond and do this. So the fishing pond, meanwhile, is running the shark for the moment. Yeah, I really want to power level that swan and see if I can make some progress, because I know there are players that are... I think they're as far as the sacred pond, maybe even farther, who knows. I know I saw somebody was at that pond. Somebody sent me an image. Anyway, I'm kind of behind. The Expensive Monument Challenge isn't that bad. It's the best option I got right now. I do want to run 3-hour-long runs and get all of the light clones and stuff sorted out, but then I'd have to sit in front of the PC all day clicking. I don't know, not right now, maybe later. I don't really want to reset my multipliers when I'm all the way up at beyond infinity, so it just seems like this is the best move for the time being, is to just run some more of these. But I'm afraid they're going to get very hard very quickly. Overcapping for monuments does sound pretty cool, though. The bonuses from this do sound just generally good. These would be easier to knock out, at least for now. Faster way to gather challenge points, but again, I just don't have pets to spare for Divinity right now. I'm not 100% sure. Did the event start before? I don't know how many videos back I had to delete off. I need to check. Did I talk about the event? Well, there's no pet, and the only thing going on with this event is you can upgrade the candy cane to 125, which gives it a reason to exist over the regular legendary sticks. So I'm gonna buy another candy cane and upgrade it to 125 if I can. So yay! That's the event. It's fine. It's a fine event, I guess. I wish we had a little bit more variety in kinds of events. I'd like to see events where there's new dungeons that temporarily exist, or new monsters hiding in the dungeon for a couple of weeks. Or, I don't know, you can craft something you couldn't normally craft. Anything different. Just variety. But, it's just fine. I'm just glad I'm finally doing this now. All my pets are flipped their switches. Well, no, hold on. The swan didn't flip its switch because I wanted to level. And the growth gang, these 9, also gray. I decided not to flip Gray's switch either because Gray is just kind of, I don't know. I want Gray to level up. Gray has reached level 66. I want it to keep growing. But, and I have like 3 or 4 pets that are too low of a class level. Everybody else is currently contributing, and we're powering these up. It took a long time to build up to actually do this, but we're here now. We're finally here, and, in theory, there will come a point where the XP gain will exceed the additional cost, assuming everything grows linearly. In theory. But I don't think it'll matter, because at that point the expense will be just too big. But the amount of XP it used to take multiple days to gather, I gain in like, I'm not even sure, 6 hours maybe? I gain so much XP. So these will keep boosting and boosting and boosting, and then I'll turn around and invest in these. And our inventory, I've kind of run out of resources, which is annoying, because I still have a handful of things I need to upgrade with the robot, but yeah, I mean, I've been working on all the double S's, getting them to plus 20. Haven't been able to afford to quite do all of them yet, but we're working on it. And I'm going to redo all the teams and all their equipment when I boost down here. This is, I think, what's holding me back from D4. I think I really want to try to assemble the teams to gather both using the keys and the things. And all my keys are over 100. I'm pretty sure I talked about the magma key was the last one. Anyway, we've got over 100 of them, and I'm trying to keep the bottle on the job, but Tier 2 feathers and wood are really in dire straits right now. Like, like, we've got less than 5,000 special wood. I actually pushed the team into the forest, although they're missing a rogue. I'll give them the goat. I'll give them the goat after this run. Yeah, that's what I'll do. That'll be the best for them. Anyway, yeah. Trying my best, but we're not quite keeping up. You know what would help with that? A freaking drop boost would help me keep up with my wood and feather needs. I really wish I had a way to gather a whole bunch easily, but I don't. You're over here getting your butt kicked, are you? Well, I bet 80 million will do the trick. This needs to get to 800. This needs to get to 600. This needs to get to 400. This was an accident. I mean, obviously. Anyway, we're basically done with this run, but we're not done with this run, and it's annoying. And the next one's gonna be harder. I just don't know how hard this will be. I don't know. I don't know. I wonder if it's time to do another day pet challenge. My pets are stronger and more numerous than ever before, but probably not enough to get another % in. It's a nice dream to have, though, if I could push it a point higher. Wouldn't that be great? Not during an event, though. I don't know. There's really no... It's either this or overflow challenges. Those are really the only options. And overflow challenges ain't gonna get me challenge points, so... I guess I just run expensive monuments until the event's over, and then run, universes for clones. And, I don't know. That's what we're doing. I don't think there's anything else that I mean, there's probably other things I'm forgetting, but nothing important, probably, I think. Probably. Oh yeah, I've got quite a few pets up to 300k now. A lot of them. Currently I'm working on Snakey here, but quite a few of these pets are now at 300k. That's part of what's given me such good EXP. But I want all my crafters to reach that threshold. And then all the rest of my pets as well. Anyway, that is the current state of things.